Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Learned Assistant Advocate General has sought to argue that while the petitioner would be liable to pay the interest, the respondents would have no such liability because, as per her, the amount of 5 lakhs was released to her on her request. Stop. I find this to be a self-defeating argument. Stop. Once it is accepted that the amount of 5 lakhs had been released to the petitioner against the rules, the issue whether it was on her request pales into insignificance. Stop. If there is a claim to ownership of any property of which is shown to be in possession of the defendant, then the burden of proving that he is not the owner shall be on the person who wants the property to be recovered. Stop. He cannot secure a mandatory relief without proving that he has got better right than the defendant. Stop. As regards the vacant land, possession invariably follows title. Stop. The relief of preventive injunction sought by the plaintiffs in respect of a vacant land could obtain value and credence only if he is able to show that he has title to the property to claim such a relief. Stop. If on the showing of plaintiff himself he had no document to prove his title, it is irrelevant that the defendants did not have a document to prove his title. Stop. Between the plaintiff and the defendant trying to assert rights, it is the defendant's stand which is more advantageous. For the plaintiff suing for injectment of a property which the adversary occupied could succeed only on the strength of his case and not on the weakness of the defendant. Stop. The relief of mandatory injunction itself comes within the equitable doctrine statutorily recognized by the Specific Relief Act. Stop. A plaintiff cannot have mandatory relief of injunction for removal unless he is a person who shows his right and conduct as requiring assistance from the court. Stop. The plaintiff cannot secure such assistance in the absence of any document providing for assertion of his right in the manner canvassed by him before the trial court, which he failed to establish. Stop. There is no scope for interference as no substantial questions of law are involved. Stop. The appeal is dismissed. Stop. The registry is directed that as and when an appeal is filed against the judgment in CA number 44 of 2012, the same be listed only before this court. Stop. Over.